First of all, it's always been Stellar. It's never been another blockchain. It's never been another thing. It didn't just become Stellar. It was planned from the very beginning. And we're going to walk through just a handful of reasons why it has to and always has been Stellar. So most of you guys probably remember all throughout last year, but really since the end of 2021, that's when I started noticing that every single upgrade to Ethereum was actually an upgrade to become interoperable with Stellar. And some of you who have been with QSI for a long time will probably remember that the actual ERC 4337, which is one of the methods of upgrading Ethereum, actually has built into it self-destruct. So I find that really funny because Ethereum has been planning to self-destruct and how it's going to get flushed into Stellar, right? So just a couple more proofs. ERC 4337, another big part of it is actually account abstraction. Now, if you're just catching up on our intel, you don't know what AA means. It basically is a shortened version of the ability to hack into a wallet and reclaim the assets, or for the public, it's just known as breaking into your own wallet. You can find the keys again, right? So if you've lost your keys, misplaced it, whatever it is, they can reconstruct your keys. That's the public version. The private version is you can hack into a wallet if you're a white hat and you have access to this technology. And if you're a black hat, you're screwed because now your wallet belongs to the white hats. So it's basically white hat hacking for controlled demolition. And I think after 2 years now, everybody in QSI is very familiar with this concept. We've showed it in many, many other places, so many other proofs, which I know we'll be talking about later on this call. Now, one of the big things that we talked about last year was IBM Hyperledger, which connects to Linux. And what people may not know if they're newer to QSI is the Hyperledger series of protocols or applications is actually broken into three different segments. The first one, what I call puppet mastery, because if you see here on the screen, Aries, Besu, Fabric, etc., these all talk about breaking in, managing secret keys. It talks about Ethereum, Ethereum, Ethereum. And finally, Sawtooth is what talks about PBFT, the practical Byzantine fault tolerance, which we'll get to later as well. But so as you can see, the summary of it is you're going to be able to control Ethereum and move it over into Stellar. And that's why IBM is such a massive partner of Stellar. Now, I think everybody knows by now that IBM is one of the biggest partners for Stellar, but many people may have forgotten or maybe didn't learn before that Deloitte is also a big partner. They actually came and they joined the Stellar ecosystem in 2016. And look, it says Deloitte partners with Stellar for cross-border instant payments. Then in 2017, IBM joined with Stellar, again, major partnership deal for cross-border payment solution. Then 1 year later, in 2018, IBM introduced WorldWire, which is their big blockchain, and that's run on the Stellar network. So as you see, 3 years in a row, it's been lining up where Stellar, again, has always been the one for cross-border instant payments. And what you'll notice on the screen as well is they never partnered with Ripple. Recently, they started partnering with Ripple, but their partnership is actually very limited. One example that I'll just briefly touch on is in 2023, so just last year, IBM partnered with Ripple, but it's only for hard wallets. So it has nothing to do with the rest of actual payment processing. That's why it has to be Stellar.